Hello everybody. In this video, let us learn how to create a login form in React and submit it to the console. Okay, so this is the code for the login form. So where the first, this is the arrow function by name app. So we are creating a use state hook. This is the data is the state variable and set data is the function to handle the state variable. So in this we are grouping the two state variables into a single object. The two state variables are username and password. This helps in simplifying the process of assigning state variables, values to state variables. I will explain you later that one. So coming to the bottom, we are creating a form element. In this we have a label element username and a input element of type text. I am giving a name of username to the text element. Okay. Value is the state variable username. Now here we are destructuring the state data into username and password so that they can directly refer to the state variables username and password without writing data.username. Instead of writing data.username, you can directly say username. This is done with the help of destructuring. Okay, so value I am assigning username. So on change, when on change event is fired, I am handling it with the help of change handler function. So in the change handler function, I am calling the get data function. Okay, I am using the spread operator data. What this will do is this will use the current data, current state variable data, current state. Okay, to the current state it will assign the new state. Okay, I am using E is the event object which is passed when the handler is invoked. Okay, so this object E will contain the name of the input element which is the username. So this we have to enclose in square brackets E dot target name. So this will give the name of the input element which is username, this one. Okay, to this this is same as the state variable username. To this I am assigning the value E dot target that value which will contain the value we are typing in the text element. Whatever value we are typing in text element, that will be contained in E dot target that value. I will show you next how this is done. Next we have the password label element. We also have input element of type password. Value I am assigning the state variable password. Name is password. So I am handling the on change event. Okay, so I only have a single change handler for both these input elements. This is done with the help of grouping the state variable into a single object data. Next I have a submit button. So when I click the submit button, on submit event will be fired. So I am handling this with the help of handle submit function. In the handle submit function, I am setting the prevent default function. This will override the default function of refreshing the page. The page will not be refreshed every time. So I am checking the password state variable which is set here in the set data function. Here this is set here. So I am checking the length. If it is only greater than 6, length is greater than or equal to 6, then I am writing to the console the state data. Otherwise I will get a I am writing a message password invalid to the state console. Let us see how this works. Save, Control S. I already refreshed here. Refresh this. Okay, the default value of the username is test and password is test. So since I assigned value is equal to username and value is equal to password, in the elements I have the default values test and test. Okay, now if I click submit, I will get a message password. Go to the console, I will get a message password invalid. This is because length of the password is less than 6. Now if I add two more values and say click submit, so to the console the object is written. So this shows that login is working. Okay, now I will show you a different thing. If I click refresh, the values are retained. This is done because e.prevent default is used. Suppose if I don't use this, before going to that, if I don't use this one, the page will be refreshed. E.prevent default. Now one more thing, if I don't use on change is called change handler, control X, control S. See here, I cannot delete, I cannot type, because the change event is not handled. So only when we handle the change event, we will be able to edit the text. This is because the state variable username will always contain test, it will not change. So here, handle the change on change event, control S. Now we will be able to change. Submit. Test triple A, test quick.